Welcome to Steelfest 2023. This is Rauta, and today we have some Norwegian black metal. Let's introduce these guys of Carpathian Forest. Sir, who are you and why are you here? What's your name?
I'm Halted and I play bass with Nattefrost.
You, sir?
Nattefrost. I play bass in Carpathian Forest.
And then we have this peculiar sir. Who are you again?
I'm still Roger Mature, Nattefrost.
Yep. So,
Ole
Norwegian, there you go. I'm Norwegian. So, you are back to Steelfest after the first few years, after many years. And it was my pleasure 6 years ago when the whole channel started to talk to you about your band and your interests and all that stuff. And I remember you guys did a great show. How does feel to be back on Finnish soil to play some Norwegian black metal?
Well, Rauta, it feels amazing because we had this the concert we did last time here was the first concert with the new lineup.
Yep.
Because the other lineup we grew apart and was tedious to do concerts and now it's starting to get fun again and. It's 6 years ago, so we will make some sort of hail to Finland tonight.
Wow, that's
because we're proud to be here. We in Norway we really like Finland, you know. So it has to do with the sisu and the sexy factor you have in Finland. So hail to Finland.
Hail to Finland, that's next thing to say. So now we have two different gentlemen, both claiming to be bassists. A lot of people still think that Ramsin is the bass player. So what is the deal with you gentlemen? You want to explain before I ask them?
I can start with because he has a medical issue.
Yep.
And we have been friends since we were 16. And he needs time to find himself again. The door is not closed for him because he's like a brother. And then I have to, but you have to do some aggressive decisions sometimes as a professional musician. So I rather have he has a friend or a dead member, you know. So then I look for my friends and I have a connection with him and his brother, and it was the most natural thing to do. And he has so much empathy for his own music, and he's a vocalist as well. So an honor to have him with me, and a new bass player in Nattefrost as well. So he used to play in Svartjern and stuff. So it's interesting. So we, but tonight is Carpathian, tomorrow is Nattefrost. So it's and it's like day and night.
Exactly.
So there will be two different shows, but in Carpathian it's continuance, like in Nattefrost it's more like a Gigi Allen, you know?
Yeah. So, Carpathian Forest has always been known for rather strong bass, more dominant than a lot of other black metal bands. So obviously you're filling big shoes here.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be in a part of this Norwegian black metal legacy?
It's an honor. It's very cool, and it's the strong bass in Carpathian Forest music is making me it gives me a chance to evolve myself as a musician, and it's rock and roll. It's very fun to play, so it's very inspiring for me.
All right. What about you? You are doing the Nattefrost part as bass player, so you're also like fitting some big shoes.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, I'm happy to be here and it's do a good show, do some rock and roll, play some fucking music.
You guys are somewhat younger than, for example, me and Roger here. So how do you feel that difference in age reflects to music when you're doing with such long time or black metal veterans or even rock and roll veterans in that sense? Is the age difference doesn't mean anything?
I don't feel like it does. Me and Roger has been friends for about 10 years now. We are just connected. We are connected as musicians. The other guys in Carpathian are between us in age. We come from different places. We come from different eras. We are just united by the music. And
what's interesting with those kind of guys is like, you know, you have a change of tempo and newer kids starting to, but from the old milieu, you have the same morale. You know, they're not the same. The kids today are not built up like punk rock and like the old school. So, but I appreciate when I find people who really want something, and sky is the limit, you know. And they come from a certain area in Norway, like Telemark and like Emperor or something. So people who really want to shout out loud something and who believe in the music, that inspire me as well to continue, because you can to make it more interesting, to have new blood and devotion.
Exactly. Yeah, devotion is very important.
Yeah, very important.
Now, since you have been around for a long time with your bands, and Carpathian Forest was at some point kind of on hiatus, but now it seems like you're back for good, and you're also doing new music and all that stuff. So, what can you comment about the new era of Carpathian Forest at this point, when there's no album already out?
Good question. Like, I have a release anxiety, so I have kept the album like a hostage. But I have 2 Carpathian albums ready, and a Nattefrost and a single, and music videos, and like sale on the internet, and to make a new path for stuff and feel comfortable doing this. Own agenda to doing this that makes it worthwhile for me. Not to no disrespect to Cannibal Corpse, but every album is more or less the same.
Yeah,
so you have to develop as well to make it more interesting for your own self. And then you know, there's so many bands who sound so fucking similar. So I'm not a good advocate for black metal at all. You know, I'm a punk rocker.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a punk rock talk before the camera when we met earlier today, and you wanted to talk about like more like your punk background. What kind of punk bands are most important? Which bands are the ones that define punk for you?
But you know, it's like if you black metal, country music, hip hop, we sing about what happened in our lives. And for me, the political uncorrectness is most interesting. Not to be so fucking correct all the time. Yeah. So we're not a political band, but we, you know, this kind of punk thing is like, it's a statement.
Yeah.
And it's in earlier days it was also about provocation.
So, but a lot of attitude, provocation.
No, not so much provocation anymore. I've done my provocation part. I can provoke if I want to, but no, to give the audience to be like a gentleman, to give them rock and roll.
Yeah.
To relaunch black metal again.
Okay. Yeah. So obviously, Norwegian black metal has changed quite a lot since the even late 80s, but especially since the early 90s, when those kind of founding elements of Norwegian black metal were laid, early 90s, mid 90s, and then a lot of bands either faded away, started doing something different, and all that stuff. How do you think, in your opinion, Norwegian black metal is? What's the vitality level these days?
I have to be totally honest. I think Norwegian black metal is fucking overrated. It used to have some charm. We are Vikings from Norway, etc., etc. But if you have so long lyrics about nothing, it's a fashion thing. Yeah. So it makes me want to vomit. You know, I get physically sick. So that takes the edge of the music for me. It makes it less interesting for me to be a part of this fucking circus.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like to make a new path. That there's room. You know, more not acceptance, but you know these stupid fucking macho rules. You know, if you see a person have a bad day, why not like? It's okay. You know, it's okay to be bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So like to take a bit away some edges. I would prefer that. So till the day I die, I would just try to alter the direction of it, because it's the only logical thing to do. We can still be aggressive in our way. We don't need to turn others' crosses all the time. To sing about existentialism is fucking the grimmest thing. It's hard enough to exist.
I can totally concur with that. Now, coming from, like I told, how you mentioned this different age and all that stuff, and obviously you perceive the world a little bit different from your perspective. How does Norwegian black metal change in your opinion? Is it for the better or the worse, or how do you feel about it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
But here we are laughing about it.
Well, I agree with Roger in some points here, because it looks like it's starting to become a fashion thing. Some bands are good, always. I think a lot of bands are good, but I'm not completely sure. I'm not following the scene so much. I do my own thing.
Sometimes I feel like I'm retarded because I don't understand what's happening. It's so stupid. But to do it in a proper way, less is more. Yeah. And there's so much hocus pocus. What the fuck? Keep it real, and less is more. Like I saw an interview with Mysticum, you know, which are potent, I think, right now. Yeah. Really potent. I miss that in black metal. It's like a toothless hag who can't even suck penis. You know, it's not fun anymore. You know, they're taking away the aggressivity of punk rock and political correctness, like a black paint. They're so they're under the high hat, and they have so many opinions, and shame on you, and everyone has opinions. They know everything on the net, you know. They don't know us. Yeah. So what the fuck? You want to have a fight? Come on, don't do it on the internet. Yeah. Come confront me, and then we can discuss it like normal human beings. You know, it's just a facade. It's just. I don't understand it. I don't want to be. I want off this bus. Yeah. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And if I can do something to change that, I will. Yeah. With the last strength I have. So I will not die of suicide. I will die of cancer or in war. So that's something.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you get to relate to our grandpas? Talking about this kind of stuff and being like young, angry old men.
I mean, is there such a big difference between the angry old men and the angry young men? I mean, we come from pretty much the same place. We have the same idea. We need to go out there and fucking mean what we're doing. That's the important part. I mean, we're going out there and showing that this is what we stand for, this is what we're doing. So, I mean, if we're old or young, that doesn't matter much in that respect.
Age is just a number.
Yeah.
Now, since we were talking about metal in general, not just black metal or just rock and roll music and all that stuff, how do you guys see, like, how do you see current Norwegian scene in the sense, like, how much there is camaraderie or friendship, or is it just all divided and everybody going to different directions, or what's the thing like these days?
Yeah, that's an excellent question. I mean,
that's the thing that annoys me. Like, are we supposed to be like a motorcycle club? No, we are just individualists. Yep. I'm not a part of a congregation. My point of Satan is other than other points of Satan. So we can, with other people, we can agree to disagree. There's no answer for. So people who claim to have the answer is just fucking boring. It ends the conversation right there and then. So I decide just to walk away. Yeah. It's the easiest because they're stealing my oxygen. Yeah. So the main thing is to keep the main thing, I think.
What is
the main thing is to keep the main thing, the main thing. Yeah. And then no, so hocus pocus and you know this. To have this edge on stage, like, oh, we're trying to be evil or something. Fuck it. We're just human. We can have a bad day. We do our best to do a good concert. And the last concert last concert should be the best one.
Yeah. Well, it should be on the top of your game.
Yeah. And that's why we continue. Like we played in Italy without alcohol or with nothing. It was not even fun. But they paid their fucking. No, but it's fun for me to give something back. To strive for something. It can be hot on stage. I have problems with breathing, like asthma and colds. But I have done my measure so I can do the death metal vocals as well. So I don't need to substitute nothing. So when it's go time, it's go time. So but to give back the respect for people who actually bought fucking tickets to see the band. So to give them a huge applause. I really mean that shit. Because that's why we play. You know, we are not common whore.
Uncommon then.
Uncommon.
Going a little bit back in the history, a lot of people who have been following the band for a long time remember when Carpathian Forest was two-man group. And how is your, can we say, ex-brother in that sense?
Oh yeah.
Brother in arms?
Oh, we are coming with, oh shit. You know, most best bands are two members. You know, or it's Keith Richards or Mick Jagger or Demonas or Abbat. Me and Norway was like that.
Yeah.
We were totally different, but we fit together.
Yeah.
And then now they're not Bad Blood, but they come this box set out now with 10 cassettes with pre-productions from Black Shining Leather with 60 tracks which people haven't heard.
Wow.
So those are better than the original. We did this box set right now. Bursum done it, Mayhem and Enslaved and so forth. So we give something back to the fans with flags and interviews with me and Norway. But I don't talk to him directly. I talk to him via a black metal museum guy.
Okay.
Because I want him to feel he can trust me again.
Yeah.
So I really love that guy, but he's eccentric. He's very hard to work with, Norway.
Yeah.
But and when we started the band, we have different approaches. What is a success for you? He didn't like to play live, so he played with his back towards the audience. But we came to a marriage. And then I couldn't wait anymore, so then I decided to get in other people like many years ago. We started in '91, and there comes this Enthrone, we were calling Enthrone before Carpathian Forest, which is very Beherit-like. Comes out right now, so I also want to speak about this Norwegian and Finnish war, supposed war in the 90s.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. I fucking love Impale Nazarene and Beherit, so but anyway, you know, let's not look in the rear view mirror. Let's
go forward.
Ja, fy faen altså. So tomorrow is a new day as well. So you know, so fucking hell, we are still here. So we're trying to. You had this energy going, and I want to please the audience as well, but I need confirmation as well.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's a natural progression to do a concert. In Norway, everyone is standing like this because everyone plays in a band. So they're having a good time, but it doesn't look like this.
I know. The so-called rock.
Yeah.
I'm fucking enjoying it. I just don't show it.
Yeah, but if you just have this flow of energy, then it grows like a limp penis in your mouth.
Yeah.
So that's why we're here to
limp penis in the mouth.
Yeah, to have this equilibrium. There's not a facet answer for nothing.
Yep.
So just to do a concert is not enough. It's a happening.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I never played a concert outside Norway with Nattefrost.
Okay.
So my girlfriend is very concerned because she knows because I will do something tomorrow. That's in another way than Carpathian Forest. So maybe I just do it for myself.
Okay.
So
We shall be excited for that then.
I like this this feeling I have right now. I have this good feeling about this concert tonight. To be a gentleman and especially tomorrow, and then just to turn it fucking around and go to the essence of the material, like in punk rock or in black metal. So you know, if you are old as me, like the guys in Mayhem too are punk rockers. You know, Billy Messiah and.
I remember them doing it punk rock covers even.
Yeah.
For the EP.
Yeah.
It was earlier mentioned that you also have other bands. How much different your other bands? You feel free to advertise them. How different it is playing with them as versus Carpathian Forest, or Nattefrost in your case?
Well, Visegaard is more folklore based. It's totally different music. Carpathian Forest are more rock and roll, you know, more attitude. Visegaard is more atmospheric. And I play guitar and sing on that band, so I'm the front man, so it's a very different setting, live as well. I play in Kurunen, which is more, it's traditional black metal with a twist. Different elements, very, can we say more avant-garde, aggressive music. I'm only playing guitar here. Also a different setting, so since I'm a bassist in Carpathian Forest and Kurunen.
It's so hard to make a new black metal band these days. To you know, but he's a fucking good vocalist in his own band, and what he's doing, it speaks for itself. You know, it's hard to make something brand new or ultra, you know. So but we recognize each other and we try to form the band in the right direction, to do the right or the wrong way. You know, Rauta.
Now, unfortunately, now we're running out of time. Somebody came already to say that you're going to do meet and greet.
Yeah.
So let's give the final greetings for this interview to the audience. What kind of word of wisdom you want to finish this interview with?
Olen Norjalainen.
What about you, sir?
Rock and roll ways for no man.
You.
I have no fucking clever words to say.
This is our excuse to go, screw ourselves, and we're gonna enjoy some black metal music live with Carpathian Forest and Nattefrost. And you out there, keep your eyes and ears peeled for new music and check out these guys live when you have the possibility. This is Rauta, this is Carpathian Forest. See you soon! Steelfest 2023. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.
I know I will touch you a little bit more.
Yeah. May I take a selfie with you, sir?
Yeah.
Oh, but thank you, and we can keep in contact with all.
Yeah, definitely.
You're a very decent guy.
Thank you. Likewise.
You're doing a good job. Are you ready?
Hold on. I'll just put these babies back here.
It's from my girlfriend, so it's documented.
Yeah, and we need to take a group photo for Rauta's Instagram also.